So one of the most common questions I get is, how much are your dolls? And I've gone into a lot of detail about why I can't just give you a price. This is a totally customizable product. You can customize everything inside and out, top to bottom. And so I thought in this video what I'd do is I'd give you just one sculpt and I'd show you all the different customization options and how that can make the price vary tremendously. So let's start top to toe. Let's start with the head. So we have the option of bald, painted hair, or rooted hair. Bald and painted hair are pretty much the same. Usually when I do painted hair, I do between 3 and 5 layers. And with bald babies, I do a lot more modeling on the head, so it just doesn't look like a big cue ball. But 3 to 5 layers is about 3 to 5 hours, as opposed to rooting an entire head of hair, which for preemie sized and really small newborns, I charge $125. For like 0 to 3 month that you're seeing right here, like $150, and for an even bigger doll, $200 and up. With the bigger dolls, it not only depends on the size of the doll, but the length of the hair. Some people want like the really long hair. So you're looking at adding, if you're, hair versus no hair, you're looking at, for this particular doll, adding about $150 if you want hair. Now let's talk eyes. So eyes come basically in 3 types. I'm really oversimplifying this, but acrylic, which has a huge variety of colors, but some people think is not as realistic. We have oval glass, and then we have full round glass. Now, full round glass eyes will run you about $50. The oval glass eyes, which are a more inexpensive alternative, are going to run you about $15 or $20, and acrylic eyes are going to run you about $10. Then, of course, there's skin tone. If you want a Caucasian skin tone, you're looking at a base price. If you want an AA skin tone, which takes a lot more layers, a lot more buildup of color, probably at least a half a dozen extra layers, you're also talking about more price. Another way that you could add to the price of a doll like this is if you want the doll weighted very heavily. I tend to weight my dolls between 5 and 6 pounds. I find that's kind of the sweet spot. It's got the realism of a real baby, but it's not so heavy that you're going to be hurting your back when you're lifting the doll. Remember, this is dead weight. This is not exactly the same as a baby. So 5 to 6 pounds feels really nice and heavy in your arms. But some people, they really want their doll to weigh 7, 8, 9, 10 pounds. And of course, I'm going to have to buy more glass beads. That means more of an expense. So if you were to add all of this up and compare a low-end doll, that would be a Caucasian doll with acrylic eyes and painted hair, versus the highest end of that, which would be a AA doll with rooted hair and glass eyes and a very heavy weight. You're looking at a difference in price of about $350 on the low end of that to over $500 on the high end of that. And that's just with this one sculpt. And of course, sculpts vary in price tremendously. Sometimes I can get a sculpt for $25, $30. Other times it's a sold out limited edition and it could be hundreds of dollars. So we're just taking that part of the equation, the sculpt part, out of it. So next time you're tempted to ask me or any artist, how much? Really think about what you want. What are your non-negotiables? Give us some kind of details of what you're looking for so that we can quote you an accurate price. And if you're not sure what you want for a custom doll, then do your homework. Go on the websites that have the sculpts and look for what you like, and look at other dolls that have been made by other people to see what you like. So I hope this has been helpful to have you realize the great variability in a single doll's price. And it can help you when you are shopping for your next custom Reborn doll, which I would love to be able to paint for you. So let me know in the comments if you're interested. You can also find me on reborns.com at Near and Far Reborn Doll Nursery. You can also message me on Facebook at also Near and Far Reborn Doll Nursery. TTFN, ta-ta for now.